good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another story time. All glory to the one true God. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again. And y'all most likely already seen the title, bro. So it's unfortunate the time when I got my house got robbed when I was younger.
Oh no! Anyway.
Crushing, to say the least. So let's jump straight into the video. Straight to the story time. So let's set up the story. So back when me and my brother were younger, back in like, cause this back be fat. This is
you do you.
This is back when we was back in New Orleans. So on the block, me and my brother was pretty much popular with like a lot of the kids, but like a lot of kids couldn't come into the house. You know, my mom and dad weren't playing that. A lot of kids couldn't come into the house. Only a very select few were able to come into the house. And nothing really bad happened. They were just able to come to the house, we chill, play the game, and we used to do that. We used to do that often. You know what I'm saying? Everything was all cool. So we really didn't have any issues, and we really never expected what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to kind of tell you that part because it'll come back later. But like, you know, only a select few came in and we was cool. So fast forward to the day when my house got robbed. So it was during the summer, so my dad, he was working. So he was out the house, and me and my brother, we were super young. So we were just chilling at the crib, you know, playing video games, you know, like you do in summer vacation. My mom said, all right, get dressed. We finna go to the mall, 'cause I gotta do some stuff. So we was like, all right, cool. So it's like, it's a day out with mom. We was like, probably gonna go get McDonald's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So we get dressed, we leave, we go to the mall. My mama do her thing. We enjoy our day. We having a good time. Then we get back, everything look normal. Get into the crib, past the kitchen, everything looks good. Straight, normal. Until we get to like the back room, our den. And then we had this big window, this huge window in the back, in our den. We get back there, the whole window smashed. All over the furniture, all over the floor. Now we kind of just look, me and my brother looking like, and my mama kind of like, okay. So now she getting mama mode and she push us behind her like, all right, follow me. So we slowly start going up. We slowly start going up the stairs because we got to make sure there ain't nobody else in there. You know what I'm saying? And we get up to the stairs. Nobody's in the hallway. We check the closet in the hallway. Nobody's in there. Nobody's hiding. We go to my mama's room. Nobody in there hiding. And so far, nothing's been stolen. So we kind of just like, bro, did they really just bash our window just for the fun of it? That's weird.
Funny. Yes, but not funny. Haha. Funny, weird.
So we make our way back to me and my brother's room because we check the closet, we check my mom and dad's room. Nobody's there. Everything looks normal. Nothing's been stolen. We get to me and my brother's room. Everything looked normal in there too. So now we kind of like, oh, people just bust our window for nothing. And until we looked where our gaming setup was, because we had like this big, huge shelf case. It was kind of weird how it was, but you could put your TV in it. Then it got like another little compartment at the bottom. You could put our games and stuff. You kind of could hook it up through the back. It was a pretty cool setup. But we looked where our game setup was, and we noticed our GameCube, our controllers, and all of our games stolen.
Please! Please! No!
Stolen. What? You couldn't have taken nothing else? Now look, you know, that's ignorant. Like, I understand, but we kids, bro. We kids. This is one of the most important things in our life right now. The game. And they took it. Just straight swiped it. Like on some Dora the Explorer. Swipe or no swiping. They took it. They ain't listen. Straight took it, bro. They took everything. So me and my brother, we are heartbroken. We are crying, bro. We like, nothing out the fridge. They ain't take no drink. They ain't take nothing but our game, which is nice. Obviously, you don't want none of the essentials gone. But obviously, me and my brother being kids, we are heartbroken. That was our game. They stole it. They crooks. They criminals. We are hurt, bro. We are hurt. So nothing really came out of it. Nothing really came out of that. We really just trying to wrap our heads around like the whole situation, like what happened. So, that hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, that hurt. So, fast forward, right? So now I think it's just later that same summer. I think it was later that same summer. So now we talking to one of our friends, one of the friends that was able to come to the crib. We was talking to him. I still remember his name, but I ain't gonna say it. And I remember we were just talking. And to this day, I don't know how it led to this conversation, but it did. So we were just talking, and it somehow led to the conversation of our GameCube being stolen. And I remember the dude just blankly said like, "Oh yeah, my brothers did that."
You what?
Your older brothers did what? He was like, yeah, they took it. Bro, me and my brother was flabbergasted. We was just like, ain't no way. We were just flabbergasted. We was like, what? Your brothers took it? Just like that? He was like, yeah. We really didn't know. We didn't know what to say. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, Emmy, go get your get back. There ain't no such thing as get back. Me and my brother wasn't like that. And even if we were outmatched. I was like 6 or 7. My brother was like 9 or 10. These dudes in between the age of 18 and 20. We gonna get stomped out, bro. But we weren't on that time. We weren't on that type of time anyways. We were just shocked that we just found out like that. He just said it. Like, oh yeah, my brothers did it. So I believe my parents ended up calling, if I remember correctly, my mama said she called the police, but nothing happened. You know, they really couldn't get nothing, even though he said it. I guess they couldn't take his word since he was young. I don't really know what happened, but New Orleans police crooked anyways. But like nothing really came out of it, bro. And when like nobody got arrested, there wasn't much of a search. If I remember correctly, we were just flabbergasted. We just had to get a whole new GameCube. We had to get a whole new GameCube, controllers, and the games back. That hurt, bro. That just hurt. Like, wow. It was just so. I laugh at it because he just said it. Now I understand because he's in between the age of me and my brother. I'm 6, 7. My brother 9 and 10. So he's probably like 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he just speaking what he see. So that's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he most likely just went to the crib, saw everything that we had, and he went back to his crib just talking like, oh man, they got this, that, and the third. And, you know, it's 18 to 20-year-old brothers. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, for real? For real? He got this? He got that? Okay.
Oh, say less.
Me and my family gone. Went straight in there. Took everything, bro. And it's safe to say that not many people were very much allowed back into the crib after that. I can tell you that. Not a lot of people were allowed to, if any, were allowed back into the crib after that. My mom and dad was clink, straight locked down. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? They were like, no. So, that's basically the story, y'all. And the moral of the story is watch who you let in your circle. Because sometimes it isn't necessarily that person that's the issue. It's the people that they hang with, they're around, that's the issue. Just like in this case, he wasn't the issue. It was his older brothers. They just took advantage of like what he said. And he didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? So they may be that person may be a passageway for the people that they're around to get to you, to like, use you or hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you really watch and be careful who you let in your circle. And be very, very patient and call in somebody your true friend. Really get to know this person. You really don't know. So be very careful who you let in your circle. All right, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in again, and I hope that y'all keep God first over anyone and anything, and I hope that y'all have a blessed day. Peace.